There is a real need for firefighters within some of our local departments. Some Winston-Salem firefighters, for example, are working 72-hour shifts because of vacancies.
WFMY News 2's Amber Lake talked to fire chiefs across the Triad about their staffing.
Right now, the Winston-Salem Fire Department is down about 24 firefighters. Greensboro is down 8, but this comes after being down 34 a couple years ago. Numbers like that can have a significant impact on a fire department. Greensboro Fire Chief Jim Robinson says his department typically loses an average of 18 firefighters a year. That's with retirements, resignations, or moving to different parts of the country. Classes are normally held with 24 recruits enrolled per year, but 2 years ago, the number of vacancies was at 34, causing for mandatory overtime. While services were still rendered as normal, the lack of adequate help weighed heavy on those firefighters.
It was a stressor on our employees. I mean, it really was. And, we had to actually set up roles on overwork. We didn't want folks to be because they're in the fire station for 24 hours, all for 48, but they would work doubles and triples, and we set a 96 rule. You have to go home after 96 hours.
Thankfully, the department bounced back. City Council approved more funding. A lateral entry class was held in order to bring in applicants from other areas. Winston-Salem Fire is trying to hire more firefighters right now. We talked with Fire Chief Trey Mayo Monday. He says with some working 72 hours in a row, the opportunity for error goes up as the fatigue factor weighs in. That's why it's important to hire firefighters to fill those positions.
That use of overtime staffing all the time is, it takes away from crew continuity, kind of cuts into the teamwork, if you will.
The Winston-Salem Fire Department did get the go-ahead last night to ask for the federal government to cover pay for 18 new firefighters, which should help alleviate some of that weight.